It's Ports a Call waterfront dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic L.A. harbor from every seat. For reservations and directions, visit portsacalldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
Welcome to another edition of Living Out Loud. I'm Barbara Venezia, and I'm here with my co-host Rene Horsch.
Hey, hey, hey.
And Dr. Jorge Rodriguez.
Hello. I didn't say hola because I refuse to be put into that little Hispanic thing.
I like the hola.
I know, hola.
thing.
I like the hola.
Hola chola.
And remember
Hola.
to look for us on Facebook, Living Out Loud Podcast.
And Instagram soon.
And
Yeah.
Instagram, yes.
Hash cupcake.
Hash cupcake.
Sprinkles and frosting. Yeah.
Well, explain to the audience what those little inside jokes mean.
Well, you made it up, Renee.
Right,
You,
on our
yes.
very
did.
first
On
podcast.
Our first podcast with Dr. Jorge that I said, we were just kind of, I said, us three were like a cupcake. And I said that Jorge's like the cake and you're the frosting and I'm the sprinkles. So that's what that means. So it's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
it
it's
is
good.
good.
Who doesn't love a good cupcake?
It's a good
right?
analogy.
He
Come on.
is. He is, because you are the meat that holds us
Yeah,
together.
you're like the smart, the brains.
Right,
Yeah.
the smart one.
Yeah, what do you know? I just
And the
making all this
frosting
stuff up.
keeps it all together,
It
and
does.
the sprinkles just make it fun, right?
Right,
Yes.
and you do add fun element because you're our Hollywood element.
That's right.
You're,
The superficial fun,
You're
right?
public
I love it.
relations with Mark Zunino,
Right,
who's couturier to the stars.
That's right.
And
That's right.
you dress a lot of famous people.
Yeah, we've actually had a really good week. We had last week. We had Jennifer Lopez.
Love her.
Ooh, was she not great in Shades of Blue? Did you
I
watch
haven't
Shades
seen
of
that
Blue?
show, but it's gotten
oh my
great
God,
reviews.
She should get an Emmy.
Maybe she
I was
will.
on the edge of my seat.
Good.
That girl can do it all. Yeah,
Yeah.
She is amazing.
great.
I gotta,
Yeah.
and
She's in
she's
Vegas now.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, she's stunning. So we were really excited. We got her. We got Carrie Underwood.
I love her
Ooh,
too.
yeah.
Wasn't that amazing? And this is
Jesus,
all,
take the wheel.
right. All, but all this happened in 1 week, and then we had Pink.
She's
Oh
my
my God!
neighbor.
No way, really?
No.
Yeah, she moved to Orange County.
Okay, you
She's
need-
across the street from Tim
God.
on Mesa
Okay.
Drive.
No.
No way,
This is like
really?
a Cuban way
Oh
of
my God,
going,
this-
wait a minute. No. You know Kevin Mock.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Horrible, like Pink fanatic. I flew him as a gift. We went to Dallas to see Pink in concert. He would become, my favorite word, apoplectic if he met Pink.
Oh,
no. He
way.
has all of her albums. He knows all of her songs.
No, she
and
did
she,
a nice
by the
piece
way,
of property
and
on Mesa Drive
Wow.
in Newport
she's
Beach.
an amazing entertainer and an amazing singer because
Yeah.
not only can she sing, I respect her because there is none of that, microphone that fixes up your notes type of thing.
Yeah.
She's singing real, and she is also like, they hook her up to wires.
She's
and
a
she
Cirque du Soleil.
And
She's
she
like the
flies
Cirque-
around and she twirls.
She's like Peter Pan. It's cool.
and when
right?
she makes a
Yeah.
mistake, she goes, "Oh my God, I effed up. Let me start again." I love her.
Now, so
And then we had Gwen Stefani today. Is that amazing?
Whoa.
Yeah.
So who are you? What are you dressing all these people for? Is there an event coming
they're
up?
like so Carrie Underwood was the Country Music Awards, which were I think 2 weeks ago,
Right, in
And
Vegas.
then-
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
yeah. And
Yeah.
we did Nancy O'Dell, and then we Pink was for a music video, and Jennifer Lopez was for the finale of
American Idol.
American
yeah,
Idol.
That was a stunning dress.
Yes.
Wouldn't it
I
be-
remember that.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
black
yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
So the black dress was yours.
That was the gayest thing I said in the world, hasn't it? That was a
I
stunning
wasn't
dress.
gonna say
Oh,
that.
so stunning.
No, you don't have to throw a bunch of S's into it like that. You can say it's a stunning dress. You can say
Okay,
she's
so
gorgeous
I-
and beautiful.
I
So
have a question.
yeah,
All
you
right.
don't have to throw the fruitcake
I'm
in there.
sorry.
We're cupcake. We're not fruitcake. Come on,
Oh,
man. There's a
okay.
big
Well,
difference.
You're right.
We're tough.
We have the
Come
nuts,
on.
though.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are. We've got a
I
lot of those.
want to know. So did you see Jennifer Lopez in her underwears?
What a question.
I want to know.
Does she wax? Does she
I
wax?
can't talk about things like that. Come on, we have
Okay,
to keep
so-
this professional.
Well,
yeah.
like this show is professional.
I've seen
Hello,
Whoopi-
where have
I've-
you been sitting for the
I've
last
seen
3
Whoopi
years?
Goldberg in her underwear.
So
say
have I.
You have not. Have you? When you dressed her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in
But
her
you know that-
bedroom.
okay,
in her
here's
bedroom.
the thing. When she came to us, do you know that she had not ever worn a bra before? Nolan
Yes.
Miller had to introduce her to a bra and proper undergarments, and she had
Really?
never worn an evening gown. We cleaned her up for that
Yeah,
event, and then
yeah.
she won. And she actually had a huge crush on Nolan Miller, and she would
Really?
bring these amazing.
She likes her white boys.
She likes the white men. Yeah. Well, Nolan kind of looked like Ted Danson, the guy
He
that
did.
she did.
He
yeah.
was very
tall
handsome.
and that salt
Very
pepper hair.
handsome.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
she was amazing because she would bring us these $500 boxes of Toy Shirt chocolates. Do you know what those are?
Yes, because I've gotten that gift
Yeah.
from her Drop a name.
Yeah, no, but they Toy Store chocolates are probably the most expensive chocolates. They fly them in from Switzerland every week, and they only last for a week because they're so fresh.
Really?
They're not made with chemicals. No, I have to say that was very elegant and very chic of her to do that.
She is one of the most generous people I've ever met. Seriously. I mean, to this day,
I saw her one-woman show in Vegas last year.
She's
she
incredible.
was there, and she was only there for one night,
Yeah.
and it was great, and we laughed our asses off. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think one of the smartest, funniest people in Hollywood. But that's my opinion.
No, she is.
prejudiced.
I agree. Absolutely. I saw on your Facebook you had gone to the Sophia Loren's one-woman show.
Okay, so
I want to hear about that. Was that because I can't imagine? Was she talking about pasta?
I went to Sophia.
Ravioli?
I
What?
wanted to see Sophia Loren, right?
Yeah.
I saw it was at the Venetian, and I bought the tickets like 2-3 months ago, and I went with Stan, and so we had great seats. I ran into Bruno from the White House. You know, Bruno,
of course.
So
Yeah,
Bruno, I ran
he's
into
done a
him
lot of good stuff in
by
Orange
the
County.
bathroom.
Yes, of course.
You meet all the best people by the bathroom.
By the
Yeah,
bathroom,
yeah.
right. So anyway, she gets up on stage. She's sitting in a chair, and there's this little guy who interviews her, and he's from AMC, the old movie channel.
right, yeah.
Well, I thought that it was so poorly produced because, first of all, she has a very heavy accent, and that was one thing. But they're sitting in these two chairs, and she would every now and then she would look into the audience and recognize someone that she knew, and she'd just start talking Italian to them. And then I'm like, what the hell is this about?
She's having an old timers moment there,
Right.
And
then when you think about it, they had this big screen, that hung above her head, and she has this incredible library of movies. They showed you 3 film clips.
That's it.
That was it. She talked about her mother and her mother being as beautiful as Greta Garbo and actually entering a Greta Garbo contest. So I'm waiting for them to show you a picture of her mom. There I am on my phone going on Wikipedia looking up. Oh, that was Carlo Ponti. Oh, that was her son. Oh, it was very, very poorly produced.
Was it better than Joan Collins' show? One-woman show?
No, Joan Collins' show was better.
Way better, right? Because she had all those good film clips, and she was self-deprecating. Yeah,
she did. And I was waiting for her to talk about because she was with Cary Grant, and then she had to make a decision: was she going to marry Carlo Ponti or Cary Grant?
Yeah, that was a big deal.
They just went right over that. Oh, Cary Grant was a friend, and she talked very nicely about him. But you didn't hear about that. And also, Carlo Ponti had amassed an amazing art fortune, which she was, after he died, she was selling at Christie's. And I think one painting went for $25 million. They didn't talk about that. I mean,
You were disappointed.
I was very disappointed. I thought she looked great.
Oh, yeah. What does the facelift look like? Does it look good?
It's good.
Is it pulled really tight?
She's pulled a little tight,
Yeah.
and again,
Oh, my
just like Joan
she's
Collins,
what? She's
87 years old.
give her a
But
break.
just like Joan Collins,
no, I mean, that's
bad wig. I don't know
Bad
why these
wigs,
women
yeah.
don't get better wigs.
How do you know? What do you know about wigs? Everything.
I am a wig
She's a wig
person.
woman. Yeah.
I am a wig
A
person.
wigaholic.
Yeah,
And
right?
so I was very disappointed in her wig.
Wikipedia.
It's like their makeup and their hair get stuck in a time warp.
my gosh.
And then they won't change it.
I know.
So it was this layery, curly
Farrah
thing.
Fawcett
But you know
wannabe
what?
thing.
I can see that happening sort of like as we get older, we have a vision of ourselves of when we were at our best. And I think we try to perpetuate that as we get older. Seriously.
Oh,
Maybe,
I'm not.
so
Don't
she's in her
doubt that.
time warp, of like
Well,
whatever.
yeah, I mean, I understand that. That's what we do. That's what we do in Beverly Hills all the time. Is like we recreate these women if they allow us to. But and it starts with their clothing, and then it always goes into their hair, and then they once they get really comfortable,
I want to be different than I was the day before. You know what I mean? I've never wanted to hang on to the same makeup or clothes or look.
Yeah, that's
wanna
why I
keep
overeat, because it guarantees that every day you'll be different than the day before. A little heavier.
So you got to get a different, different,
I just
different
wanna
size
keep
of clothing. Yeah,
reinventing myself. But anyway, I was very glad that I went because it was a special moment in time. And how many times will you see Sophia Loren in person?
This is true.
Never.
My friend Kevin, I'm talking a lot about him. But anyway, he will kill me for this. But he says, he flies for one of the big airlines. He says that she's one of the nicest people in person. Still very, he says the same thing about Joan Collins, actually.
Yeah.
Like the old school,
Yeah.
still has manners and grace, and conducts themselves as the diva that they are.
When
Well,
I was young, in my 20s, and I was living on 54th and 2nd in New York City, she lived in the apartment building across the street, and I would see her at this little cafe.
Who, Sophia?
Sophia Loren. And she was dating this guy from Alitalia. That was the talk in the building. Very nice looking man. But as you walk by her table, she always nodded and smiled, and she had a reputation in the neighborhood of being very, very gracious.
Yeah.
And Greta Garbo actually lived in the neighborhood too, and people
See, you're
did not
glamorous.
like her.
He's not the only glamorous one.
there you
Well,
go.
but that was
That's our common
that's going
bond,
back
yeah.
to the year of the flood. No, he's like today glamorous. Okay, so you're dressing all these famous girls.
Yeah.
Did they have to wear body shapers like the rest of us?
What's a,
Well-
is that like a spank?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, the thing, I have to say, the one thing that the reason why the women love to come to us is because we make this amazing corset that we put into, we built in, which I think you've worn before.
Yes, you can't
And,
breathe,
yeah,
but it's
good.
good.
It's the Nolan Miller corset that he did on Dynasty.
Do you make
and-
any for men?
I said to Mark, we should actually make these for guys because
Yes.
they could push the beer guts in for all these guys.
but it
Seriously.
has to go somewhere. Then they're going to have boobies.
Well,
Yeah.
usually the women like it because it enhances their boobs because we push from at the waistline, we push it
Right.
all up, or it
Right.
pushes up and down. But yeah, so they wear that's what they come to us for, is that custom made corset. We have one client that would actually take surgical tape and she would bind her waist
Really?
to make it even tighter.
Who is it?
I can't tell.
I'm always telling. Who is it?
She's the next beauty pageant queen, and but anyway, yeah. So so a lot of the girls will use surgical tape because they can manipulate their body with that. I know that
But when you pull that off,
that's
that
a
is
whole
gotta be
other story.
nasty.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But these girls they don't care because they know they want to
Beauty,
look super
beauty
great.
has a price.
Glamour is a full-time job, and
What
it's
I
not
wanna-
easy.
Well, you know,
Does-
I'm going to be 60. And I'm not hanging on to the old version of myself. I am just getting very comfortable in the 6-year-old skin I got.
Which is beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you look great.
I am actually going to a boot camp for my 60th birthday.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
I'm going to a yoga
here's-
boot camp.
All right, here,
in
yoga boot
Laguna
camp.
Beach.
Okay, yoga boot camp.
oh, Laguna's great.
That's
My dad
another
lives
one of
down
my
there.
pet peeves. All these people that are going to these boot camps and their body can't take it. I see them getting harmed all the time, breaking arms and.
Well, I'm not going to be like
No, but
climbing
you know all these
trees.
50-year-old guys, like me or whatever, that are trying to now be 28. And I need to ask you a question: does Jennifer Lopez have a big butt? I mean, a really big butt.
Her butt doesn't. It doesn't
Is
seem
her
like
big
it,
butt as big as mine?
No, I mean, I don't know if she like accentuates that, but it didn't seem like it was
Abnormally big.
huge.
It's
Yeah.
not like a Kardashian butt.
No, it's not like a Kardashian.
Okay, so
booty.
whose butt
Yeah,
is
yeah.
bigger, my butt or Jennifer Lopez's butt?
Oh, we have legal. We have legal on the line. We got to be. Let's talk about how beautiful she is, and what else do we?
You
need
didn't
to
say
talk
anything
about?
bad. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
No, big
dude,
butts are in.
Well, big.
I'm finally in style.
What
You
I have
don't
to
have
say,
a big butt.
No,
I
curvaceous women are very in style now. Because you
Yeah.
remember back in the day, Twiggy, and
Right.
like look at Cher. Remember Cher?
Right.
Like she had no boobs and she was built like a boy.
Yeah.
Same with Heather Locklear until she had her boobs done. I mean, she was like up and down.
OMG.
Yeah. Seriously. Which I think Heather Locklear's got a great
She
little
lived
body.
in Laguna, and my
Yes?
friends that used to work, at the Albertsons where
Mm-hmm.
she used to shop, said that she was a lovely lady, also very nice.
Super nice.
I never
yeah.
met her and Ricky.
Yeah, so
when they were
I'm
together.
going to yoga boot camp.
Good.
And it's 7 days, and they say you lose 8 to 10 pounds, which I could use to lose.
And you
a
can
few
tell the age
meals.
of the people in the boot camp by the number of ambulances that are up front.
But there's no coffee, no caffeine, no sugar.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
anybody can do that for a weekend. It's
I
just
don't
a
know.
weekend.
I think I'm going to be really mean.
Yeah, I need
Really
my coffee.
mean.
My coffee's my
I know.
personality.
It's called bitchy boot camp.
And on that note, I think it's time for us to go.
Woo.
Another edition of Living Out Loud. Thanks for listening.
Catch you on the flip side.